guys. Welcome to Lovely Conversations YouTube and podcast channel. I'm Alexandra Lee, your beautiful host, and sitting next to me,
Christopher Lee,
my beautiful co-host and husband. And today we're going to jump right into it, you guys. We just want to come to you on this Wednesday and bring you some nuggets that you can really use right now in 2020. But before we do, we want to say welcome to all new watchers and followers currently. And we want to say welcome back to anyone that's been a part of this journey with us thus far. Yes, if you're new, please stay for a while, see if we're the vibe for you. And if we are, before you go, be sure to hit that subscribe button, hit the notification bell, select all to make sure you get this content every Wednesday. And of course, join the Lovely Conversations by commenting below. With that being said, it is Song of the Week time. Okay.
Can you see the comments on YouTube on TV?
Huh?
Can you see the comments on YouTube on TV?
No.
I was going to say below, but if they was on YouTube TV.
No, on the TV here, you don't see it.
There's nowhere to point.
Yeah, it's nowhere to point. Okay, we're back. All right. With that being said, you guys, Song of the Week is going to be... What did you say?
Oh, Stressed Out by Babyface.
Stressed Out by Babyface. Babe picked the song out because it kind of goes in hand with what we're talking about today. So the song is going to be by Babyface called Stressed Out. And we're going to drop it right down into the... My bad, y'all. Put us on vibrate, honey. And
so the name of the song is going to be Stressed Out. And we're going to put it in the description below.
Yes.
With the...
Does it have a video to it, my love?
I don't know. It's been so long since...
It has. So Babyface is my husband artist for sure. He really rocks with Babyface.
So I'm not sure if it has a music video or not, but I know it has a lyric video or something similar.
Either way, you guys can always find the music Song of the Week featured down below in the description box for you guys to click it, watch it, vibe to it, and let us know if it's your jam. Like we tell you always to send us songs, send us music, let us vibe to it, let us hear it, because if it's a vibe, we will shout you out and feature your song, all right?
Stress out.
Okay.
Baby.
All right. Babyface, okay? Babyface or Lee.
And if it's meant to be.
Okay.
So don't stress out. It could work out.
You ready?
He got a song with Snoop Dogg on that same album called That's Your Baby's Mama.
We talking about the Song of the Week.
Oh, okay. So I'm just saying that whole album can go in. Okay. All right, let's go.
Okay, all right. Y'all know how Chris is
on that album too.
It is. Yeah. And What If?
Yeah.
Okay, y'all know we music babies, and we can get into it. Chris can get into a whole album compilation and tell you about the song, the producer, how it made you feel when you listen to it. But right now, we want our feature to focus on that song. Check it out and let us know what you think. With that being said, we're talking about... Get the right title. Ways to relieve stress. I keep wanting to say how to relieve stress, but this is ways to relieve stress, okay? We're just going to give you some quick 10 points, okay, with a bonus 11th point on some quick ways to relieve stress, because 2020, y'all, we know it didn't come here and sit down.
2020 did not.
It's like a terrible two staying in the same terrible two.
What's that meme you were saying?
Yes. So I saw a meme, you guys. It said it's like Jesus took all his PTO in 2020. Like he just like, y'all got it. Figure it out.
All right.
I'm gonna head out, so, but we can also say there has been some beautiful blessings and some wonderful things to come out of 2020, hopefully for each of you that's watching. But we do also know overall the state of the world, everyone economic wise, people homes, people lives, everything has been, and livelihood has been so affected by Corona, just 2020 in general. And it's just a lot. And you naturally stress, right, babe? You stress when things is good.
I stress I stress just to make sure that we're well taken care of.
Yeah.
To where we don't have much to worry about.
Yeah.
Because there's always going to be things to worry about.
But just averagely, we all stress about normal things. Exactly. Like, so to add everything that 2020 has brought to our stress levels, it's just really overwhelming. It's overbearing. It is really beating a lot of people down. We have a lot of family and friends that we are seeing right now experience this, and they're having a hard time getting their head above water just to get back to a positive pace. And it's been with me and him. Some days he has to encourage me. Some days I have to encourage him, because the stress level and the anxiety and the worries and the what ifs and can we and do we and how are so strong wrong right now. So Chris was like, let's look into, because we have been trying to apply ways of not stressing.
Exactly.
And so I like, Chris was like, let's look into ways on how not to stress and how to relieve stress. And so we wanted to share the points that we found and have been doing our best to apply, and we'll begin to apply even more as, we just try to, all navigate through what's going on. Okay.
Because if you're stressing out, it's going to make things seem a lot worse than they really are.
Yes.
So, man, just
yes. All right.
Keep calm. Try.
Keep calm. Try to keep calm. Try to, make it a positive and not a negative. Make lemonade out of lemons. I saw somebody else say make a margarita out of, lemons. Like, do whatever you got to do right now.
Hannibal Buress said, when life gives you lemons, throw lemons at people.
Okay, no, we don't want you to throw lemons at people, but
Open it up and squeeze a little bit out of it and then throw it in.
We're not going to do that. We don't encourage violence on our channel. We don't want you guys.
It's comedy, though.
We don't want you guys to throw lemons at anyone, okay? With that being said, let's get into point one. No, Christopher. Okay. So point one is to write down your thoughts. A lot of times, you can be all over the place and stressing about what you're trying to do, how you need to do it, what steps you need to take. Like, everything can be balled up and just like your head can be going 1,000 miles an hour. But if you simply get a pen and some paper and write it down, or if you get your phone and go into wherever you keep notes and type it down, if you get on your computer and make you a little notepad, or for us now who are really, technical and stuff, you can just literally read into your phone and tell your phone and then tell your phone to remind you. So simply write your thoughts down. Organize yourself. Get yourself a list of things you can physically see and be able to physically check off and know that you are actually moving towards whatever that goal might be, whatever it is that has you stressed out, whatever it is that needs to be done. I like to make a goal to-do list for the week, and Chris is like, is this for everything? No, it'll be for the whole week, and I'll put them in order of things I feel like come first. And as the week moves along, I'll, go back in my phone and check those things off just to see that I'm doing it. And then I try not to apply pressure to myself if I miss those things, if I didn't get them done, if some of those things on the list go to the next day, or heck, even the next week. So just no matter what, write it down, because if you write it down, you know what you're doing. And you can check it off and say you got it done, right?
Yes. That don't only have to be the only thing that you do as well. You can also write down your thoughts, write down any ideas that come to your head, whether you do poetry, whether you do music.
Yeah.
Just
get it out. Write it down.
Right.
Get it down. Write it down. Something you can revisit and see, and you can say, okay, I got it out.
Write a letter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whatever it is, just write it down. Okay. So this is a major one for me. So number 2 is to question your own thought patterns. Okay. Yes. Right. So I naturally can get so worked up and I can make something negative and more stressing than what it has to be. But, if you take the time to work through your own thoughts and your own emotions and control that, then you will see that, you can yourself control the situation a little better and to process it a little better and maybe even explain it a little better if it's something that you need to explain. But if you are out of control with your emotions, if you are immediately worked up, if you're immediately, angry, mad, if you automatically go from 0 to 100, then you don't have control of yourself, which means you're not going to have control of that situation, which is going to take everything stress-wise way, way up, when you can literally just take a moment, process it, calm yourself down. Don't give your power away to anyone nor the situation, and then come back and be like, okay, I can do this. Wouldn't you agree, babe?
Yes. Once you just sit down and assess the situation, you stressing out is just going to make every situation worse. Even things that are not that bad is going to
appear that worse.
It's going to appear 10 times worse because you already got a whole bunch of other things in your mind. You're already stressed out and things are coming at you just left and right, and you don't know how to do it. So if you can, just sit back, take your time and just think about the situation and question yourself and wonder if you're actually doing things that you would normally do.
Yeah. Just literally see where you can take your power back, where you can take control back, and how you can level this out yourself. And it doesn't mean that it may not be stressful. It may not mean that it may not be a hard task or a difficult task for you still to, deal with. But if you have a balance within yourself, if you have that vibration and energy within yourself, then it makes you better prepared to handle whatever it might be.
It's just a good vibration. That's
Okay.
the Marky Mark of the Funky Bunch.
Number 3 is to create a routine. Okay. Yes. I suck at this. Okay. This kind of goes along with the one where you write your thoughts down. But if you create a routine, something that is your daily, is your norm, and you kind of stick to that, then it gives you a level of balance. And no matter what, that at some point you got this something going on in your routine that's good for you, whether it's a self-care situation, whether it's a moment where you have a moment of silence, no social media, no phone, no TV, whether it's, your morning routine, whatever that might be, you'll get ready with yourself. You might like to lay your clothes out. Yes. Make sure you look good, get that look in that final mirror. It could be the end of the day to where, no matter what, you're going to have you a cup of tea and you're going to unwind for your day. You're going to take you that hot shower and use that new scrubber and just, relax and be in bed by 9 o'clock. Whatever that routine is, create it for yourself. Make it make sense for yourself, because it's for you. It's not for anyone else. And it's keeping you sane. It's keeping you stable. So it's not for anyone to understand your routine. It's not for anyone to agree with your routine, but whatever your routine is for you works. And so my routine has actually switched now since I've been home. I'm not as functional as I used to be in the daytime. Like the first half of the day, I kind of just want to be to myself, alone, not in my, not really bothered, but like towards the afternoon, I get busy. I get to doing what I need to do. I get to cooking. I get to cleaning. I get to working on my businesses, working on his businesses, working on the channel, applying to anything I need to apply to, checking in with people. And then it literally trains into the middle of the night sometimes, because I have now switched from being daytime to evening time. And I know that if I take another corporate position, I'm going to have to transition that back. But that works for me now. And it's the opposite for Chris. Chris is out the door by 5 a.m., and when he comes in, I'm picking up steam and he's coming off his steam, so it's just whatever the routine is that works for you. Make sure it works for you, and then make sure that your routine, because we are a married couple and because we do talk about love and balance and life and friendship, make sure that your routine is also including your significant other in some kind of way, whether it's you guys decompressing. Me and Chris will sit down sometimes for dinner and be like, what was your highs? What was your lows? Let's talk about it. We check in with each other throughout the day. Like, yes. I know I'm going to get a morning, something from him. I know around lunchtime I'm going to hear from him. And I know as soon as my husband get in the car, he's calling me. That's a part of his routine. And that's a part of my routine because I expect it, And so when I don't hear from him, then I'm triggered to check in on him. So whatever your routine might be, just make sure it's for self, but it also includes the one you love, right?
And also that routine, keeping a routine, knowing what's going to come next is going to keep your stress level down as well. So let's say you get up in the morning, you're going to make your cup of coffee. You're going to read you a little passage in your book. You're going to take your car to get it washed. You're going to do such and such. If you have your list and you know what's in order, you'll just start knocking things off that list. And by the time you realize that you're already done with it, and your day has been completely stress-free.
Yeah, absolutely, babe. I have to agree with you on that. Those are all good to add too. All right, so number 4, exercise. Okay, so we know exercise.
Let's get physical.
Hey,
physical.
I automatically went to "Gone Girl, Let Me See Your Body." Okay, let me hear. I already went, "Go, Don't Play With." What
I went to was The Office, where they were playing the song "Let's Get Physical."
Oh yes.
Let's get ethical.
Oh, ethical. You guys, we love The Office.
They had the little sweatbands on.
Yes, okay.
That's what my mind straight went to.
I automatically went to Lil Toy, headband, "Gone Girl, Let Me See Your Body Work."
She a busybody.
Okay. All right, you guys. So with that being said, exercise is a lifestyle. A healthier lifestyle is a lifestyle, right? So, to exercise, a lot of people stay away from it because you see everybody else doing it and they doing like hardcore exercises, or they're in the perfect shape, or they have some things going on that, you wish you were, but you're not there. You're here and you're starting. The thing is to just do it. Something that I have picked up being home is just working out. And I do something different every day, a couple of days out the week, where whether I walk with friends that's home as well, or I go to the gym with a friend, or I do something here. I can turn on something on YouTube. My husband has me plenty of videos that I can watch myself. I can reach out to my cousin who's a trainer and ask her for some things to do. Like, just do something. To do it for 2 to 3 times out the week for 30 minutes, that's just you being healthy. And to exercise, so the best way I can wrap somebody's mind around it, don't exercise to get smaller. Don't make it about you trying to meet a goal. Don't make it about you trying to get fit, fine, whatever the case can be.
Unless that's what you're trying to do.
Yes, but also, even if that's what you're trying to do, if you just start doing it and make it about you and make it to be just healthier, then you will start to see those results and start to see those things that you do truly want, that is a truly goal. But if you apply so much pressure to it, it makes a lot of people, in my opinion, run away from exercise compared to how, like, now I'm ready for more. I'm willing to do more because I've been doing it at my pace. I've gotten my momentum up to it, and I enjoy what I enjoy, right?
That's where you have to have that discipline in it, though.
That too, but again, that's for you to get smaller, right? In my opinion. So I don't want to.
No, you put the discipline in everything you do, as far as eating the right foods, changing your lifestyle. Everything.
Yes, so with this being exercise, we're talking about it relieving stress, right? So imagine you not being in a funky mood and you just getting out there and taking a walk and you just seeing the scenery and you just catching your thoughts and your breath and things of that nature. And or, you do a fun dance video. For me, I love to dance. So if I'm feeling, I literally have gotten off a Zoom interview upset from how the interview went because people don't, it's just a hard market out there right now. And literally we'll come here and turn on something that I can dance to and I'll get to moving around and just, before I know it, I'd have danced to a couple of songs or turn on someone who's doing something hip hop, dance, pop, whatever the case can be, and just get into
or do some Tabo.
Yeah, so whatever. And then if you're pissed, if you're really stressed out, then yes, get aggressive with it. Kickbox, Tabo, whatever the case can be. So I'm saying to do it to help you relieve stress. Don't focus on it being something about you losing weight. Don't make it about something that's just you got to do. But if you do it to just bring in those healthy, just to make yourself level, to help with your health, to help with your literally my breathing has gotten better, my asthma has gotten better, like just simple things. You start to see those results, and then that alone motivates you. That helps with your discipline, and that makes you want to do more towards more of a structure and a lifestyle, because just switching it on is hard for a lot of people. Like if you go from how you've been doing things to just be like, nah, I'm finna just exercise and I'm gonna get in shape and I'm gonna live my best life, I'm gonna be fine by summer. A lot of people fall off by that because they just go at it so headstrong. They change their diets, they this, they that, and it's not easy for everybody, and it takes 90 days to create a habit. So imagine changing what you've been used to doing and taking 90 days to try to change that. That's difficult. But if you start doing it for the betterment of yourself, for your sanity, for your body, just your mind, mind, body, and soul,
yes,
then you will see that it's something that then you be like, dang, I need to exercise today. I need to exercise today. So just think about exercise, you guys.
So you said mind, body, and soul. My mind went to more what my mom does. What? The soul, spirit, and the Holy Ghost.
Yeah, it's okay, Jesus. Okay, Jesus. Okay, Jesus. All right. So number 5, you guys. Now this is easy for me, but I know it's hard for a lot. And this is to reduce your caffeine intake.
Nah. Well, I'm not as bad as I used to be.
Yeah.
Back in the day, it used to be coffee, Red Bull,
yeah, ooh,
B12.
Oh, wow.
And then
more coffee.
No, then a soda.
Oh.
And then if I'm feeling sluggish towards the end of the day,
yeah,
another cup of coffee.
So coffee, caffeine is.
Yeah, now I can just do one coffee.
Yeah.
And then probably a soda, but I'm trying to get away from soda.
So you guys, y'all know coffee, caffeine, anything caffeinated can be a lot of our weaknesses, from soda to coffee to whatever it might be, whatever gives us that extra that we feel like we need. So taking some of that and reducing some of that, you'll be surprised that you get your positive and healthy energy levels, and not the take you up so fast and drop you so fast. So it's like if you can reduce some of that, and maybe replace that cup of coffee with some tea or with a smoothie or whatever the case, something that you would have caffeinated, replace it with something that's not caffeinated and that's good for you, then you'll be surprised that gives you the energy that you're looking for as well, and that it can push you and make you feel good as well. Now I know, y'all, I'm not gonna say stop drinking coffee, because sis is me and sis sis has to have her cup of coffee in the morning, okay? Especially when I'm working and before I can start calling candidates, before I can start calling clients, before I can start doing, sometimes before I can start talking to my husband, I might just stumble into the kitchen and we start the Keurig, you know, and then I'm like, good morning, babe. Go back into my beauty room, have my cup of coffee, look at a few things, and I come back and I'm like kissing, loving on him. And that's how that works for us, you know what I mean? But sometimes you just need your coffee. So I'm not gonna tell y'all not to, you know, but what I am saying is to, for those of us who are have an excessive intake of it, to maybe try to do some alternatives there and see how it makes you feel, see what happens. And remember, if you've been doing something, it's a habit. So to try to do it for multiple days, at least that 90 days, and see if you see that difference, because you're not gonna see it overnight because you've been doing it for so long. So to put that effort into it to see those results, you might be surprised.
And also what I found out is if you just give yourself something to like shock your system, like just drink something hot or drink something real cold, and that'll help you get up.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
All right. Number 6 is to study and practice relaxation techniques. Okay. So that could be yoga.
I used to try to like do like they do in the movies, cross your legs and
meditation.
That's not how I can meditate.
You couldn't get zen. You couldn't find your zen.
Couldn't find my zen.
Okay. So that could be meditation, you guys. That could be, you know, yoga. That could be, you know, a massage. That could be a number of things that can help you just center yourself, you know, and balance yourself and get to that tranquility that you're looking for, so that, you know, you can knock out stress when it comes your way quicker instead of letting stress just beat you down and weigh you down. So there's so many different things you can do. And you know, that, like I said, there's yoga, there's meditation, there's massages, there's classes you can take.
There's sleeping.
Come on now.
The right amount of sleep.
Come on with a word.
Will handle a lot of stuff. That's why they always tell you, if you feel a certain way about something, sleep on it.
Sleep on it. Come on with the word, baby.
Sleep on it.
Come on with the word, you know, and just to be able to, you know, pour into yourself, you know, this could be a self-care day. This could be, you know, all kinds of things that work for you, but just something to pour into your physical, your mental, your emotional and physical being to get yourself centered. So whatever that might be, tap into it and do it.
Tap in.
Tap in. I'm not going to do it this time. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do it. Tap in. Hey, okay. All right. Number 7 is to examine your values and live by them. One thing I have been literally saying is that women being, we don't break. Okay, ladies? And like, you know, I have so many things I like to throw in at myself, you know, get in the mirror and sometimes have my morning affirmations. But whatever it is, live it, learn it, live it, and stay with it, okay? Because that means it's who you are. It's a part of your makings, and no one can take that from you. So if you're focused on, excuse me, y'all, if you're focused on what your values are and who you are as a person and you're living those, people gonna see it. They're gonna see your integrity. They're gonna see you being loyal. They're gonna see you're dedicated. They're gonna see that they can't break you. Like, they're gonna see all those things without you even having to say it. They're gonna see that, you know, you have tenacity. They're gonna see that you have grace. They're gonna see that you're humble. Whatever the case can be. So whatever your values are, you know them, learn them, and accept them. Be one with them and live them, because that will give you such a level of stress. Like, if you know, like, one thing I went into 2020 was, I'm not dealing with anyone who makes me feel bad about myself. That has really cost me some friendships, some relationships with family and friends, and I have been okay with that. Missy last year wouldn't have been okay with that. She would have been trying to save it, figure it out. How can I? But I can't keep doing it to myself. I can't keep doing it to who I am as a person. I'm okay with knowing that I'm a good person and that I have a good heart and that I go above and beyond, but I'm also okay with saying, okay, I've given you a lot of me and I haven't gotten much back. Or, you know, I tend to get beat up when I give you a lot of me. So I'm going to take me back, you know, because me needs me too, you know, and that's okay. So if I have those values, those core things that's important to me, then it's easy to make those decisions and live by me. That cuts stress out. That takes away from so much. Like, to be able to cut that, whatever that source of stress is, off, it's beautiful. So like, to know to do that and how to do that, whatever it might be for you, whatever those values are, that's beautiful. And tap into them. Don't let nobody take that away from you. I used to mess with my husband because he was so quick to be like, nah, like he has a strong nah.
I'll bend and I'll break you off.
Yeah.
I'm done.
Yeah. Like, he has a strong no in his spirit, or nah. And I'm like, bang, you ain't even try to see and try this and try that. And like, y'all, I have now, you know, it's not as strong as his, but, you know, I have now taken that in. It's beautiful. I'm like, no, I'm not dealing with that no more. I ain't got to do that. No.
once you cut all the people that were stressing you out, right there in that moment, you'll realize that's just something I don't have to deal with anymore.
Something else that, you know, someone I still admire, even though we are not as close as we used to be, she was the best manager to this day that I've ever experienced. And she told me to always work on being a better version of myself. And that has stuck with me. That has stayed with me. And I'm like, who am I? What is my version of me? And how can I continue to be the better version of myself and not to attach myself to anyone else and to anyone else's success? How can this be me? So whatever those values are, is what's going to make you you. And that's how you can live by them. And that's what's important. Like to me, it should be important to you as well. So definitely tap into that and figure that out. Wouldn't you agree, babe?
Yes. Understand who you are.
Yes, absolutely. Number 8, you guys, is something simple and that I love. This is definitely a part of every spa day. Enjoy aromatherapy, you guys. It's nothing like lighting a candle that smells good and just lifts your spirit. It's nothing like, you know, taking a shower and something that, you know, really purifies your body, doing a detox, you know, doing something that is just aromatherapy wise uplifting, something that you can smell, something that you can feel, something that you can just enjoy that is for you.
Get the candle, get the body wash, get the spray, get all that so you smell your favorite everything all day.
You know, that is so relaxing. That can pull from you in so many ways and take so many levels of stress from you in so many ways. Like when I say spa day is important, it's not just one day sometimes. Most of the time it's Sunday spa day, but sometimes after I went and did what I had to do on Monday or Wednesday and it just took that much from me, I'm going to come in. I'm going to light me a candle. I'm going to pour me a glass of wine and I'm going to just sit back and just unwind and enjoy my, you know, me and just, you know, yes, you know, and luckily I have my husband so he can rub my feet, he can rub my shoulders, he can give me a shower, he can lotion me down. Like I want all that. I want his sense, I want his aroma, I want all of that to pull from those levels of stress. So don't be afraid to go find a good candle you like. And I don't care how expensive that candle is. Don't let people talk about you and how much your candles and stuff cost or your sage or, you know, all your mood changes stuff, whatever it might be. If it works for you,
if it makes you happy,
go get it, boo-boo. Go get it and use it. All right.
So I'm going to get that camera.
We said aromatherapy, not camera, sir. We said things you can light that smells good, you know, aroma.
It makes me happy, though.
We're not talking about that. Okay? All right. Moving on. All right, you guys. Number 9 kind of goes back to number 4. So number 9 is to eat a balanced diet, okay? I'm not saying go on a diet. I'm not saying, you know, drink all
that. Ice cream, cheesecake, apple pie, peach cobbler. If you like pumpkin pie, I mean, then you take that. That's gonna be what you eat before dinner, and then you eat your dinner. Then after you eat your dinner, you get you some cookies. You get you some ice cream put on top of that, and then you get you some chocolate syrup. Not any chocolate syrup. You gotta get the one that turned into a hard shell. Oh my God. You spread it on top, and then you just watch it fall. And then by the time it make it to the bottom, it's gonna crust up, and it's gonna be nice and hard. And you gotta hit it with a spoon. You got. And then it breaks and you get the ice cream, you scoop it all the way down to the bottom, you get that gooey cookie, and you.
Okay, so if you don't have a heart attack from all of that, if you don't clot your arteries and have a stroke or begin to suffer from hypertension or whatever could come along with that, then I do suggest to you, my friends, to have a balanced diet, okay? That doesn't mean you don't enjoy those things that Christians partake in right here in front of you guys, but that does mean that you sometimes replace that with something more healthy, Lord, and to, you know, definitely, you know, challenge yourself to do it more often than less, you know, that way you do have that balance because all that can weigh you down, all that can make you feel sluggish, all that can mess with your intestines. If your stomach ain't right, you're going to have a bad day no matter what. If your stomach is jacked, if your head is hurting, if you're sluggish, if you're just like weighed down because you have too much on you, then because of what you're giving your body, you're not fueling it properly, then you're going to have a worse, you know, situation with that stress than you would if you, you know, again, started that day off with a smoothie and started off with a quick 30-minute exercise, or, you know, instead of going to getting the fried chicken, you got a chicken salad, you know, or what. I know it's hard, y'all. I know, but if you started,
I just work 10 times harder to get that fried chicken burnt off.
No, that's not how it works. Like it doesn't work that way. You got to replace some of those bad diet
I
habits
know.
with some of those positive diet habits, and you will start to see a change. And again, it's about balance. I'm not telling you to start, drinking all smoothies 3 times a day with no meal or 2 smoothies a day and a meal. I'm telling you to start with what works for you and to start seeing that change and the effort
I did
into.
the smoothies all day, and
I did, so I did it for my
the
wedding, y'all, and I
bathroom,
got really fine. But then,
the bathroom did
yeah.
not like us.
Anywho, it didn't. We're gonna move on, okay? And to also with that balance, not drink water, y'all. Like, and I can say this now because I drink some water. So I used to not drink water, and Chris would get on to me, and I would drink a half a bottle, and it would last me like 3, 4 days. But literally, you guys, when I started intaking more water, I saw a difference in just simple things: my skin, my hair, my nails, like my eczema. Like, just hydrate yourself so that you are properly getting that water into you. And surprisingly, if you're pairing it with that, balanced diet, then you will see pounds just falling off you because you took away some caffeine, because you're exercising, because you're walking, because you had a salad for lunch and or for dinner instead of something heavy, and maybe you ate a little bit something different for lunch, and then you kept it light for dinner, but then you had a smoothie for breakfast. Like, you will see that transition, those little things will start seeing some results. Now you're like, dang, my pants a little big. I can go down a size. It before you created a routine for yourself that's about your health and in your mind, body, and soul. So definitely do it. All right,
At
you
least
guys.
64 ounces to a gallon.
Yep. All right. Okay. So number 10, you guys, is laughter. Okay, not that fake whatever he just did. That was kind of weird, almost like Halloween. Yeah. Okay. The prince. I was like, that's weird. Okay.
Okay.
All right. Laugh. Laugh with the people. Man, that's gonna come around you. Like, sometimes I laugh by myself. I might watch something funny, but that's gonna come around like
Kev
me.
on stage.
Yes, me and Chris. Yes, he is hilarious. Me and Chris laugh together so much, you guys. Like, sometimes people think we play too much and we shouldn't be laughing about that, but we be cracking our shits up. So it works for us, okay? So
you guys... was in the store with your mama.
Oh yes, y'all, real quick. So we was in Walmart, and my mama happened to be in Walmart, and she was in the meat section, and so we was coming through the produce point. And I said, "Babe," I said, "Look at mama over there." He was like, "Dang!" And so this boy loud. I was talking about loud, y'all. So I saying, "You getting some meat? You picking up that meat?" Everything he said ended with meat, and mama was so uncomfortable. She was trying to move through the meat section. He was like, "No, don't leave without your meat. Make sure you get enough meat. You need your meat."
I see you over there looking at that meat.
Oh my God, you want that big meat? I was like dying, y'all. Like, he would not let up on her. He was like all over her and messing with her, and my mama was so embarrassed. She got away from us. She actually didn't stay in the area with us very long.
I don't think she checked out like in the same aisle as
No,
us.
she checked out and she was gone. Like, Chris had embarrassed her and just flushed her to her fullest. Like, she was just so, like, if her cheeks could have turned red, they would have.
We was cracking up.
Like, we was dying laughing. People around us was dying laughing. My mom was like, "Y'all get on my nerves." Like, when I say I had tears in my eyes, like, laugh, y'all. Life is too short not to be out here laughing and making memories with the people you love. And I'm so glad that me and my husband can laugh together. And I'm so glad that we can laugh at things that others can't laugh at.
Your mama gonna remember that forever.
She is. She ain't gonna never forget this. I have a group of friends I can laugh with. Like, you just got to be able to laugh because laughter is good for the soul, no matter what. And it just, something like I've seen myself having a bad day, and Chris will send me something funny. My brother send me something funny. Somebody else will send me, and I'll open my phone up and I'll look at it and I'll literally just start laughing. And for a moment, I'll forget what was going on, and maybe I can get back a hold of myself and turn my day around. So just remember to laugh, you guys. Okay, laughter is good for the soul.
Yes.
All right. So that was number 10.
Just like chicken soup.
It is. That was number 10. And so one to grow on, because baby put it on the list. All right. Is to just do it. And y'all know what that is if y'all watched the bedroom edition. So have sex, you guys. I'm not saying be out there and being an addict and being nasty or nothing like that. But have sex with your significant other, the person you love, okay? All right. You're taking a little too far per usual.
I'm sorry.
All right. Okay. Have sex, all right? Have sex, enjoy sex, stimulate each other, help each other release. Like,
getting them guts.
Yeah. what he said. Like, you'll just be surprised sometimes how you just need to connect like that and just to release that and get those, like, sex release so many endorphins,
Right.
and you can be a whole brand new person when you get through getting licked from the root to the tutor.
Right,
So, just be sure that, of course, you guys, with your significant other, because we are talking about married people here, relationships here. I'm not saying go just sleep with anybody. I'm not saying be an addict to relieve your stress, but it is a good way, okay? All right? Like, I'm telling y'all, sometimes when baby, like, when you come here, we ain't talking about work. I be like, but I gotta tell you what happened. He be like, we not doing that. And sometimes he'll have that massage table laid up that he got us, and he'll have some oil, and he'll have candles burning. And as soon as I walk in the door, I don't even remember nothing no more. I don't even know I was mad at who did what, who didn't come up to the interview. It don't even matter no more, because now my husband is gonna work all of that away. And now we get to work all of that away on each other. So just be sure that you tap into that intimacy as well, because that helps with the stress. That takes a lot of things away, whether you know it or not. And it also helps to you, and that helps with your routine. That helps with your exercise. That helps with, all those things that we said was positive along this list. Sex will add to that, okay?
Exactly.
If you can get you a quickie in the morning, that might be a part of your routine, okay? If you can get a quickie on lunch, that might be a part of your routine. But whatever it is, you guys, just be sure that you're including some sex with that, just to help, in every way, intimacy within your relationship, those stress levels, and that, you enjoy it, okay? Because it is with your significant other.
I enjoy it.
I enjoy it too. All right, y'all. So with that being said, that is our list. We gave you 10 ways to relieve stress with a 1 to grow on. With that being said,
pound it.
Okay, we wrapped it up.
Oh, okay.
All right. Clearly, that was his favorite one on the list. All right. With that being said, you guys, thank y'all for tuning in. If you've been here this long, you know what you need to do. You need to hit the subscribe button.
Yes.
Hit that notifications bell. Select all so you get this content every Wednesday, all right?
Every Wednesday.
But we're only here on Wednesdays, right, babe?
Yes.
So if you want to follow us any other time, you got to follow us on all our other social media, which is Facebook, Pinterest, and Instagram, which you can find along here, to how to pull us up and search us. And you can be tuned into our giveaways. You can be tuned into our question of the day when I share other things about other married couples. If I'm thinking about an ideal and I'm asking for you guys' opinion, because we're only here on Wednesdays. All right, you guys?
Speaking of giveaway,
yeah,
it's going to be announced on Instagram, right?
Yes. So when this video drops, you guys, we will have been announced our winner. So if you want to check out who our winner was, you can head over to our Instagram and check out our stories, and most likely our posts, to see who our winner was for our Fall Haul Target $50 gift card decor giveaway. All of that. All right, you guys?
Dang, that's a lot.
It is.
It's
Fall Decor Haul Target giveaway. Yeah.
You said Fall Haul $50 gift card giveaway.
Okay. Anywho, we did a Fall Haul Decor giveaway, and it was for the Target gift card, okay? And it was for the amount of $50. So if you're watching this video today, the giveaway has ended because we announced it today on the 7th. However, we do have it on our story, so you can head over and check it out on Instagram and see who our winner was.
Should we put the winner name here, or just...
No,
leave it on Instagram.
We'll just leave it on the stories. That'll make y'all go from YouTube over to Instagram. All right, you guys?
Alrighty.
With that being said, we're going to head out, all right? Bye.
Peace.